Hi, my name is Clay Perkins, and I want to talk to y'all today about why you should be interested in agriculture. So first of all, agriculture is a very important part in our everyday lives that you may not even realize. Let me talk to you a little about the things in our lives that have to do with agriculture. Here are a few examples. One example is being the furniture in your house, and this itself shows a lot of the different areas of agriculture that are involved. Another example is paper, which you write on every day. Both of these show roles that the forestry industry plays in agriculture. The foresters develop areas to plant trees, which it takes to build furniture and also to make the paper in which we write on in school, and even the checks that we write to purchase things or pays bills with. There are also the hygiene products like soap that are made of ingredients such as essential oils, which are derived from plants that farmers have grown. Our food supply is very important in our everyday lives as well. Let me talk to you a little more in depth about this. First of all, you have the farmers. Take this can of peas, for example. You have at least 3 different jobs or professions that are used in creating this one can of peas. First of all, you have the farmers that till the land, fertilize it, plant the seed, and harvest the product. Then we move on to the manufacturing industry to actually get the peas ready to go in this can and to be able to move on the stores via the trucking industry. Agriculture has more to it than just growing plants, as you can see. Let's talk about agribusiness. This definition of agribusiness is agriculture conducted on commercial principles, especially using advanced technology. As I spoke to you earlier about this can of peas, let's look at a little deeper behind the scenes in agribusiness. You may not think that there's a lot of advanced technology into making a can of peas, but there is, especially when you manufacture a large amount. It starts from the large cultivators used to cultivate the peas. The peas have to be picked and gone through a machine called a binder to remove the hull. The peas then need to be sorted and inspected as they move along the large conveyor belt. These peas then go to be cooked in large vats at a certain temperature before being placed in the cans to go on to be labeled by a very large labeling machine. Once this process is done, you move on to the distribution phase. Orders are received via computer, and then they are sent to markets via the trucking industry. So there are a lot of jobs in making this one little can of peas here. Scientists also play a huge role in agriculture also. Agronomy is the science and technology of producing and using plants for food, fuel, fiber, and land reclamation. Agronomy has come to encompass work in areas of plant genetics, plant physiology, meteorology, and soil science. The advancement of research and development over the past century have improved enormously and has shaped our nation to be what it is today. Theoretical production is the study of the growth of crops and how they can be harvested in different ways to use the different parts of the plant. So this takes us back to agronomy and its importance, including genetics. Over the past decade, there have been numerous hybrid seeds and plants developed by the use of plant genetics, which have changed the plant physiology to make new and improved produce and even different types of trees. Another area that agronomy has impacted is soil science. You can actually test soil and determine if it's right for certain crops to be planted. You also have the area of meteorology that agronomy has impacted. Meteorologists are depended on to use their scientific models to determine the different types of weather in these different areas. Agriculture has multiple benefits for everyone involved, and agriculture has a huge impact on our lives. Agriculture contributes to everyone's health in the entire world by providing food and nourishment, not only to ourselves, but through charities as well to feed underdeveloped countries. Agriculture has a definite impact on the economy by providing millions of jobs throughout the world, from farming to scientific development. There are still many areas that will provide new opportunities for development throughout the world. Agriculture helps produce our food, household items, hygiene products, and etc. what would we do without agriculture in our lives? I hope that I've made you see why you should be interested in agriculture today. If it were not for agriculture, we would not be able to keep up with the ever-changing economy and growth in the world that we live in today. So there are a lot of different job opportunities in agriculture, and it's still a growing industry today. So I would encourage you to look into the benefits of agriculture, look how it benefits everybody in your everyday life, and see if you can go help take part in agriculture as a whole. Thank you.